SPFalcons.com. Here with Gavin Long after a 72-69 overtime victory over Alaska Fairbanks here at Brougham Pavilion. Gavin, your thoughts on this win?
We grinded this one out. It wasn't pretty. It was a tough one for sure. But I mean, we didn't have our best game, but we played hard still. We battled through, and we just ended up getting the win. That's all we need to do is just play hard.
The team had some turnover issues. What were they doing defensively to create those turnovers?
Well, they doubled on the first pass when we were on offense, so that caused some problems. But yeah, so we just needed to move it more. But they caused a lot of turnovers for us.
They did. You overcame those turnovers, though, on the boards, a 51-41 rebounding advantage. What do you think of your team's performance on the boards?
I thought it was great. I mean, we've been preaching rebounding all week, and that's all we've been doing is just trying to crash the boards. And that relates to effort, too. I mean, it's just playing hard and playing our best. It helps us get that win today.
After having one rebound in the first half, you came through and had finished with 6, had some really crucial offensive rebounds at the end. What are you thinking there as the teammates' shots going up?
Well, I mean, my job is just to, come in and do the dirty work, so I'm just always looking to do what I can to help the team, and I mean, what helped the team was getting those rebounds, so I just went in there and just got them.
Notice several times as you grabbed the board in the air, you tried to tip or put it back in and were successful. Sometimes you got fouled, others. Is that what makes you decide whether you're going to just tip it back up or come down with it and do something else?
I mean, it depends where I'm at or where I'm at in there, how high it is. But I mean, if I can get it up there, I'll just try to put it back in. Yeah.
Your team was in control for most of the game, and then they had a late 9-point run and ended up tying it, forcing overtime. Was that demoralizing at all, or how did your team get yourselves back up for the overtime session?
I mean, we've had a few overtime games already this year, and I mean, we've lost both of them. So we already knew what losing tasted like. We want to get a win this time. So I mean, we just rallied in our huddle, and we just found a way to win.
Well, you're a freshman. Another freshman, Tony Miller, had an outstanding night. He had 20 points, 14 rebounds. Talk about his performance.
He's been improving every day. He did a lot better on the boards. He boxed out really well, and he really helped us with some key defensive and offensive rebounds today. So he's a big part of this team.
Another person who had another freshman, Sharif Khan, had 6 points tonight. Talk about his play.
Sharif is I've played with Sharif for a few years now, and he's a really crafty player, and he can shoot it. He can really struck it. So he's great to have on the court, and he knows how to move it and play good defense too.
You're in a kind of unique situation with the freshman class that with some not as many returning players, you've really been kind of thrown to the wolves to play. How has that been for you?
I love it. I mean, I didn't want to come here and not play. I mean, I wanted to come here and get some minutes, and I mean, it's great. I mean, I think our freshman class is really good, and I think we're gonna have a good future. But, yeah.
You certainly are. Well, you won't have much time to enjoy this victory. Come back here to Brougham Pavilion Saturday night at 7. Alaska Anchorage. That's a rematch of your largest setback this year. You had right after Christmas had to go up to Anchorage, and they got a pretty big win. What do you remember about that game?
It was definitely our worst game of the year, but we did not have a lot of energy. But I think it's going to be a different game this next time. So we're hungry for some revenge. So I know we're going to come and play hard, that's for sure.
Great. Well, you sure played hard tonight. Appreciate your effort. Thanks so much for your time, and congratulations.
Thank you.